You don't have 75 people in
Yes, and that was because I wanted to feel the most comfortable I can.
there. I appreciate it.
And you can do it, hon. You got it.
Is it just
Alright.
us?
Miss
Yep,
Cook.
Miss Cook and Mark were in a meeting, and they were gonna be coming over, but they can see the video after, if they want to.
Well, that's up, I don't know, like whoever, if it's okay, then that's fine.
Yeah. Alright. I can say from a very young age, I have struggled with anxiety, and the therapy never worked for me. But just to be relaxed with a dog and hanging out always did. Hi, my name is Eric Goodwin, and today I'm going to tell you how I think dogs can help people with mental health difficulties, specifically anxiety. Most people have some form of anxiety, but a quote from psychiatry.org states, generalized anxiety disorder involves persistent and excessive worry that interferes with daily activities. This ongoing worry and tension may be accompanied by physical symptoms such as restlessness, feeling on edge or easily fatigued, difficulty concentrating, muscle tension, and problem sleeping. All of which I have struggled with since at least kindergarten, which is when I was diagnosed with anxiety. Anxiety disorder is inherited and can be from either the mother or father or even grandparents. Anxiety can have a big impact on people's lives, but one thing a lot of people do is try to hide anxiety or pretend it's not there. But doing this doesn't help any. It actually sometimes makes it worse, which can lead to a lot of other mental health problems. When I was younger, I pretty much let anxiety control my life. If I was too scared to do something, say an amusement park ride, I would let my anxiety eat away, and I would be so terrified that I just didn't do it, when I know in the long run, I really could have. When I was in, I think, 7th grade, I was able to tell when I was having an anxiety attack, and I would stop what I was doing, but still to this day, I find myself having anxiety attacks, and I kind of let it win. Because I won't do anything for the rest of the day after it starts to happen. But if I went to get a dog or hung out with a dog, I was able to go about my day normally. That being said, this semester I spent 39 hours volunteering for Darpster Dog in Chichester, New Hampshire. My volunteering consisted of taking dogs for days out, meaning car rides, going to ice cream, out to eat, or even just to get them away from the shelter. Puppy playtime, playing with the dogs or out of the shelter, or even just taking the dogs for walks. I chose to volunteer for Darpster because they treat all their animals like their own, and they go above and beyond to get all their dogs their forever home. And I knew I wanted to be a part of that. In fact, all the dogs that I took out got adopted. In the long run, this helped me keep my head clear, not feel anxious, and even be able to forget about things I didn't want to think about. A quote from the Canadian Broadcast Association says, among the 35% of children with a dog at home, 12% test positive for a screening with potential anxiety, compared to 21% of children who did not have a pet do. This means more people without dogs in their home have more of a chance to get anxiety than people with dogs in their home. From reading a book called Therapy Dogs, Training Your Dog to Reach Others, from Kathy Davis, says, another way therapy dogs help people is by meeting the universal need for physical touch. When I'm with dogs, it helps me to not worry about bad things going on in the moment, and it helps me to calm down and feel relaxed. Another way that being with dogs can help is being able to talk to someone who isn't going to judge you. Trust me, it works. During this project, I was able to interview school psychologist Mark McLeod. I had asked many questions when interviewing Mark. One question that I asked was, do you feel dogs should be used in situations where anxiety could happen in school? Mark's response was, I completely support that, and I think that it's a great application for dogs and any service animal. There's a lot of talk now about catering to students and their mental health, and I think that it's in most people's best interest. After meeting with Mark and hearing him agree dogs could help kids in school, I put it to the test. I decided to take a couple of dogs to school. I found out in the process, after getting permission from Mr. O'Connell, that this was the most I was able to focus in school in a very long time. I felt I wasn't fidgety, I was able to get work done, and it even just put me at ease. The best part about bringing dogs into the school was seeing the interaction of people with the dogs in the school. To see someone who might have been having a rough day now smiling just by petting or even just seeing the dog was a big eye-opener. To see how much of a difference a dog can make on someone's day in the matter of seconds. I honestly even saw the teachers look more relaxed having the opportunity to have a dog in class. Honestly, being able to see teachers seem more relaxed and specifically wanting the dog around them was really cool to see. At the end of this project, I felt I was able to understand how much dogs help me with my anxiety and stress. In conclusion, this is why I think dogs can help people with mental health difficulties, specifically anxiety. Thank you.
That's so great. Eric, do you think that as you leave your home and you grow up and have your own place, do you think that you will always have a dog in your home?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I pretty much don't see myself going without a dog.
Excellent. And what about Darbster? Do you think you'll go back there, hon? Do you think you'll continue to help out, or you won't have time?
So I actually have continued to still volunteer though there since I haven't had this project done. So I keep going back. I actually went the other day and took out another dog. So, and they're getting more dogs in on June 2nd. So I'm planning on going over to them.
Sheepdogs?
Yeah, they're getting Australian Shepherd and German Shepherd mixes.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Yep.
Thank you so much, Eric. Hey, Beth. How are you?
I just realized I